Hey, what's happening? Thank you for joining me again. I'm Chris, and today we are checking out a beer from a company I've never had before. This is Squam Brewing's Rattlesnake Rye PA. It is a pale ale brewed with rye in there, and it's coming in at 7% alcohol by volume. So this is fairly local. It's up in Holderness, probably about 2 hours from here. Been up there a handful of times. It's a nice area. But let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is pouring. Kind of cloudy, orangish amber, and it's got just a really thin head on it. There's not much in the way, just some small bubbles to the side. Otherwise, not really retaining any sort of a head whatsoever here. But there is definitely carbonation coming up off the bottom. Let's see what we got here for the nose. Definitely noticing a lot of citrus on the nose. There's also like a sweet malt quality to it. Yeah, that seems to be what the nose is holding for me. So, without further ado, let's get into it and see what we got here. Cheers. Oh, that's really nice. It's actually a fairly refreshing beer. Some other rye beers that I've had are a lot more maybe rye forward than this one, but this one actually mixes really well. There's a bright hop flavor that sort of starts off something sort of citrusy, and it seems to then it starts to mid palate blend into some more of the malt or caramel, a sweeter malt, and it's in the finish that you realize the sort of spiciness of the rye comes out and just closes out the taste of a whole. It's really nice. It's not like anything I've had before. It's got a nice, relatively a medium mouthfeel. It's not heavy on the palate by any means, and it does have it has the right amount of carbonation for it, even though it doesn't seem to be generating that much of a head. The carbonation definitely isn't an issue in here. So overall, this is a real refreshing, easy to drink beer. It definitely, it's not real strong in the rye category, but it's definitely there. It can definitely show you what it does to a beer when added in. It's something I would recommend if you want to pick up, try to see, if you've never had a rye beer before, sort of what what complexity a rye might add to a beer. So, I'm not sure how far Squam's distribution is. I'm right in New Hampshire. I don't know if it goes any further. So, if you can, maybe pick this up, give it a try. This is the Rattlesnake Rye PA from Squam Brewing. And I'm going to continue enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying something as well. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.